What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Giganato Gaming here, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Forglar. Last we left off, we tamed some magic raptors. We got this alpha magic raptor, and we got this regular, who's more of a backup raptor, if anything. Yeah, we got the magic raptors from the magic realm, and yeah, their weight's terrible. I've upped the weight quite a lot on the alpha. And I've been upping the weight a lot on this guy, too. So that at least they can carry me and a lot of resources that I need to carry. But yeah, anyway, we got that going. Alright, so in today's video, I would like to see if we can get our first dragon. Or at least look into it. Now, I was going to say this like last episode, but turned out, yeah, I never... Oh, we got the Draconic Guide now. So yeah, like, I never downloaded the mod. So I think there's like a cauldron or something. Alright, let me see. Cauldron. It's got to be a cauldron. And that's how... Draconic Cauldron. Oh, the shrine. I think the shrine is what we need. It's level 5. We just need 800 stone. That's literally all we need for it. And then we can look into getting our first dragon. So we're going to get some stone. Alright, are there any more rocks on the island before we venture over to the other side? Yeah, so 800 stone, literally all we need for the shrine. So yeah, we need to look into it first, because I'd like to get our first dragon going. See if we can get our first dragon. Alright, so there's all different types of dragons. So we got the Draconic Guide. Oh, we can put this anywhere. I'll put it here for now. Alright, so we got the creatures. Let's see. Fire Wyvern, Lightning Wyvern, Poison, Ice, Ember, Blood Wyvern, Tropical Wyvern, Inferno, Sand Dragon, Polar Dragon, Rejuvenating Dragon, Bloodstorm Dragon, Flame Forge Dragon, Worm, Tidal Dragon, Wyvernicorn, Dragonkin, Hydro Dragon, Linded Wyvern, Glowveil Dragon, Headless Hydra, Undead Dragon, Elder Wyvern, and Shadow Wyvern. So, I want to see if I can get, like, maybe a Sand Dragon today. So, what do we get? Alright, we need Eternal Sand Essence for that. So, yeah, I think it's easy enough to remember all these dragons and whatever. I want to see if I can get, like, a Sand Dragon first. I think that'll probably be the easiest one to get. So first things first, let's get the stone that we need. We've got 90 stone in here. How much stone do we have in here? Another 58, so that's 148. We need 800 altogether. I'm going to bring the Alpha Raptor just in case we need it. I also got a sickle because I was working on getting some Sparky food for the Sparky. I got about 20 kibble in here. Or 40. It's very expensive. It is super expensive, and I had to use a lot of resources to make it. I've got some extra spark powder and whatever, and yeah. Alright, let's take Sky over. And let's get 80 stone. So we can get this shrine done. Let's see if we can get as much stone as possible. You know what, Dodicarus would really come in handy right about now. We could tame a quick Dodicarus. We don't even need to get the saddle. They could just passively collect stone. Alright, we got about 200 stone. We're a quarter of the way there. Might as well just do this. I'm just going to keep doing this. And as we're doing this, I forgot to do this the last 2 episodes. But if you find yourself enjoying this video and want more content like this, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Let's see if we could get this channel to 1,500 subscribers. That would be super amazing. As I'm recording this, we're about 40 subscribers away from that goal. So if we can get 40 more people to subscribe to the channel, then that would be great. We got about 300 stone, so we're gonna keep harvesting till we get enough stone for the shrine, because the shrine is what you need to craft everything up. Alright, there we go. I think we can make the shrine now. Alright, so shrine. That's what we need to make this. Alright, there we go. We got everything we need. Let's go. Alright, so I think we could probably put the shrine anywhere. Obviously, we're not staying here. We're going to move out at some point, but I just want a place to put the shrine. Yeah, we can put it anywhere. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. What you mean, no fuel? We need electricity to run this thing? But why? It's a shrine. Oh my god. That's gonna be a pain. I mean, we have... Don't we have oil? I got some oil from, like, drops and whatever. Yeah, I do. We need about some of that. Let's go get some hide real quick, I guess. We need to make some, like, gasoline. See if just regular gasoline will work on this. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. Alright. Why does it need power? I don't get that. Why do we need power to run that damn thing? Oh my god. That is stupid. Because it's a shrine. It's a shrine. Why do you need electricity to run it? It's stupid. Apparently, it's a little more complicated than it needs to be. Alright. Let's see if it'll just run on regular gasoline. Let's light up the fire. We'll at least see if the gasoline does the trick. Anyway. Yeah, we got about 5 gasoline. Alright, let's just put that away. Let's see if the gasoline will work. Okay, it will. Alright, cool. We could just use gasoline for the time being. Alright, so, before we do anything, let's see what's going on here. We got miscellaneous, draconic wallet, structures, milker, okay. Ooh, polar dragon milk, elder wyvern milk, polymer, metal ingots, okay, that's pretty expensive. Structures. Hold on, what do we need for, say, the sand dragon essence? Do we need the cauldron to make that? I'm pretty sure we need the cauldron. What about essence? I'm guessing we need the cauldron. What does that require? 200 metal? Okay, yeah, we're not ready for this. Maybe we'll have a dragon by next episode, but yeah. We are definitely not ready. So, I'm thinking today, we just go out and get some resource gatherers. I'm thinking about getting an Ankylo and a Doedicurus. Yeah, that's what we're gonna get. Because right now, we don't have the resources needed to make what we need. So, yeah, so next episode, we'll definitely get a dragon going. Alright. So, yeah, that's something we could do next episode. Alright. So, since we're only taming a Doedicurus and, what's it called? An Ankylo, then we might not really need much. I mean, I'll take the prime just in case we need it. Just in case we have something to tame. And do you have any berries on you? You've got no Medjos on you. Is that in the fridge? No. That's in the storage. Alright, cool. Let's just put that there. And then put the meat in the preserving bin. There we go. Alright. I think we're ready to go. Let's get some utility dinos going. Something that'll make the work go a little bit faster. Yeah, I've done some exploration and, yeah. We've explored the swamp. What level is that M Pteranodon? Level 25. Okay, cool. I'm still looking for an M Pteranodon that we could tame up. There's another one here. 20. But yeah, we won't be able to tame our first dragon until at least next episode. Alright. So, Ankylos I have seen in, like, the mountain areas. We'll have to look for one and maybe a Doedicurus so we can get a stone gatherer and a metal gatherer. That's kind of the goal. I might see what the M Ankylo is all about. If we can get an M Ankylo. That's a regular Alpha Raptor. Whoa! Oh, that Sparky's after me. Crap. Run. Speed up if you have to. Speed up if you have to. Barrel roll if you must. I was going to fight that Alpha Raptor, but then that Sparky decided it wanted to attack me. But we got a 145 Baryonyx with seemingly good health. 38 into its health. I don't have the prime fish meat on me, but I've got a sickle. Ow. Ichthyornis, piss off. I mean, that could be a good tame. If we had some fish meat. Got another berry over here. What level are you? 20? Alright. That's a berry. What level are you? 20 as well. I mean, I'm always taming berries. I don't really think there's any point in taming one right now. But I'll see if I can find that 145 again. Because it has pretty decent health. So it might have health in the 50s anyway. When tamed. Which is good. Really good. What is that? Oh, that's a Majung. I was going to say, what the hell is that thing? Yeah, that Majungasaurus is as good as dead. There's an Alpha Raptor. That's a level 25 Alpha Raptor. We could try to take on an Alpha Raptor, see if we can get some better loot from it. Let's get our Raptor out. That Muttaburrasaurus looks big. Is that an Alpha? No, you're regular. You're a 135. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go take on that Alpha Raptor. Alpha Raptor, there you are. Let's see if we can get any better weapons. Up, we got a better crossbow. That will help us out. And a better pick. Now we don't have to repair the pick that we have. Awesome. Wait, that one's 129. This one's even better. 179 or 178. Alright, we got a better pick. A better crossbow. We should be good to go. Alright. It is a nice place, this mushroom place, but it's filled with dangerous creatures. There's another Alpha Raptor here. Let me see if I can get some more loot. Okay, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. There we go. Now I'm ready. That was an Alpha everything Alpha. Alright, there we go. Finally. We got a better pike from that. That's good. A slightly better pick. I will definitely take that. Or if we could get a better hatchet, then that'd be great too. Alright, I'll take the extra arrows. The rest of the stuff we can drop. We got a couple more levels. Let's go up into melee. Trying to make you strong. Alright, now we can go back and see if we can find an ankylo. Alright. I'll let you guys know once I find either an ankylo or a Doedicurus. I'll see you guys in a little bit. There's an Alpha something. An Alpha Nyctotyrannus. Wow, okay. I don't think I've seen that before. Nyctotyrannus. Can the Alpha Raptor take it? If you can take it, you'll earn your name. Alright, let's go. We'll see if we can take this guy. Oh, this guy bleeds, actually. It's only a 95. We'll see if we can take him. Alright, his bleed kind of does a lot. Or we killed him. And I think we may have gotten a chibi from that. We got an even better crossbow, which I'm all for. A better hatchet. There we go. We got some better stuff. We got a better pair of pants. We can use that. We are getting good loot today. We managed to get a better everything, really. Alright, give me a second while I switch over to Tranks. There we go. Alright, now we should be able to knock creatures out a lot faster. Alright, well, that's an Alpha Iguanodon, 140. That might be good as a berry gatherer. There's a Therizino somewhere around here. Alright, what's going on here? What is going on here? This looks like some type of ruin? There's forges in here. And we can use these forges. That is good to know. Very good to know. I'll have to look into this at some point. Maybe not as like a base location, but like somewhere I could just make metal easy. Yeah, we could do that. Alright, let the exploration continue. See if we could find an Ankylo worthy of being tamed. I did see a couple of Ankylos. There's the lava. We were just there. That's an Indom. A 145 Indom. Okay, yeah, I'm staying away from that. What is... That is an M Thyla? That's a cool-looking Thyla. Wow. I'm gonna have to tame one of those at some point. Wow, that's nice. That does look cool, though. What we got here? That's an Mpego. Oh, and those are knockout tames, by the way. What in the... Oh, that's one of the Lords of the Wasteland, isn't it? That's a Ledu Mahadi. Now, I believe to knock those out, you gotta shoot it in its defensive stance. And then when it's about to do a special attack, you shoot it, stunning it, and doing damage. Alright, there's a Serrato. I do see an Ankle. It's level 20. I don't really want a level 20. You are massive. What is that? A juvenile Zaldra dragon. Yeah, we're seeing dragons now. Damn. This is what I've been waiting for. Dragons. Let me get some stam back. Is that a... That's a Nyctotyrannus. Ekdeen. There's an ancient Zeddur dragon, max level. Ooh. Wait, is there like a nest? If there's a nest... Let me fly up. Now, I hear these things are pretty fast. I don't think I'll be able to outrun that thing. If it has a nest. Apparently, it's a passive tame. Oh, wait. I think with these dragons, you gotta feed them sheep or something. You gotta feed them mutton while they're sleeping. I think. Now, what's this? Nyctotyrannus Echidnae. It's a knockout tame. I don't think we're ready for that just yet. There's an Ankylo. 100. Alright, I've been searching for almost an hour. This one will have to do. Wait, do you have a baby? Oh, that's even better. That's even better. There it is. There's something here. There's like a vulture. There's another Ankylo. 95. Alright. We got the Ankylo. We got the Ankylo. Finally, after an hour of searching, we finally got a perfect Ankylo. Well, not perfect, but you know what I mean. Alright, Doedicurus. We need a stone gatherer. And then off camera, I'll get everything we need for the cauldron. So then we can start taming our first dragon, or start thinking about taming our first dragon. Alpha Zeddur dragon. 140. Okay. These guys are passive tames. Well, that guy is massive. Real talk. That is a massive dragon. Here's a Doedicurus. Finally, it's a 55. Don't attack my Pteranodon. Just eyes on me. Eyes on me. That's it. And down he goes. Awesome. So we got a Doedicurus and we got an Ankylo. Alright, I'm going to put the berries in your inventory. There we go. And I will let you guys know when this Doedicurus is fully tamed. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And we're back at base. I just got done taming the Ankylo and the Pteranodon, or the Doedicurus, and they are safe at home now. So I'm going to put the Ankylo here, and then I'm going to put the Doedicurus here. The raptor I'll think of a name for on my spare time. And on my spare time I'll also get the saddles for the Doedicurus and the Ankylo on my spare time. And I'll get the resources needed for the cauldron so we can get ready to tame our first dragon next episode. But until then, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.